Hi, third graders. We're going to check our work for language arts today. So you should have a lined piece of paper with your name at the top. Today's date is March 23rd, and it's 2021. And then I asked you to write for your page number, reteach 43. So what you are doing is you're numbering your paper 1 through 10. Because you're going to open up this assignment if you haven't already from Schoology, and you're going to write your answers on a blank piece of paper. Unless you have a printer, if you have a printer, you can print this one out. So this is what it looks like in Schoology. And what I'm asking you to do is we're going to work with prefixes, and we're going to find words that have prefixes. So let's review what a prefix is. A prefix is a word part that is added to the beginning of a word. It changes the meaning of the base word. Remember, a base word, this is going to be very important in this assignment today. A base word is a word that can stand by itself without the prefix. So these words over here are all base words. Connect, honest, enter, able, cover. Those all have meanings without the prefixes. But when you add a prefix, for example, this one is the prefix dis, which means opposite of or not. When you put it with the base word disconnect, it has a new meaning. The word is disconnect, meaning it's not connected, or it's the opposite of connected. When you have the word honest and you put dis with it, and that dis again means honest, it means not. The word dishonest would mean not honest. Then you have enter. If you put the prefix re, which remember re means again, re-enter would mean to enter again. Unable has the prefix un, and un can be not or the opposite of. So unable means not able to do something. You take the word cover and you put a prefix un. Uncover means not covered, or the opposite of covered. So having a base word that stands alone is very important for this assignment today, and I'll show you why. So let's look here. Circle the word in each row that has a prefix. So remember, it has to have a base word in order to have a prefix. So I'm looking at these words: unlike, universe, unless. So I see that there's an un here, an un here, and an un here. So we have to look at the base word. Like, yes, that is a base word. Averse. Averse? I'm not sure that's a base word, so I'm going to cross that out. And then less. Less is a word, but we know that un means not, or the opposite of. Unless means not less. But is that how we use it in a sentence? No. So the word that you would write on your piece of paper for number 1 would be unlike. So if you got that right, give yourself a star. Okay, number 2, disc, distaste, and different. Well, I see D-I-S, so I'm going to box that. D-I-S, and then, no prefix here, so I'm going to cross that out. So let's look at the base word. K. K is not a base word, so I'm going to cross that out. Taste. Okay, I know what taste means, and if I have distaste, it means that I cannot taste something. All right, so I'm going to circle distaste, or if you have your piece of paper, you're going to write the word distaste. T-S-T. Okay, number 3, usable, unwrap, umbrella. Well, I don't see a prefix here. And umbrella, no prefix here. Well, let's make sure we have a base word. Yes, we do. It's wrap. Unwrap means not wrapped. So for number 3, unwrap will be your answer. Number 4, radish, radio, review. Okay, not a prefix here, not a prefix here, but I do see re, and it has a base word, so I'm going to circle that word, review. Or I'm going to write it for number 4, review. Number 5, distrust, desert, deserve. This does not, deserve does not have a prefix. Desert doesn't have a prefix, but let's look at dis. And then we have a base word, trust. Dis means the opposite or not. So we don't trust or not trust. That makes sense. So number 5 is distrust. Number 6, reword, reason, really. Okay, I see here with the base word word. So what's azun? That's not a base word, so we're going to cross it out. And I see here, but this is not a base word, so I'm going to cross that out. Reword means to say it again because means again, so that makes sense. So we're going to put reword for number 6. Number 7, unit, ugly, unchain. So if I box on, is it a base word? So not it, not. That doesn't make sense. So I'm going to cross that one out. Ugly does not have a prefix. And then unchain. Chain is a base word. Not chained or the opposite of chained. That makes sense. So unchained for number 7. Number 8. Dipper, drink, disorder. Okay, dipper does not have a prefix. Drink does not have a prefix. But disorder has a prefix with a base word. Order, and then we have dis, which means not or opposite of, so not in order. I would say disorder would be your answer for number 8, disorder. Number 9, resend, read, reptile. So resend has send, so that has a base word. Read has but AD is not a base word, so I'm going to cross that out. Reptile has but then we're stuck with patile, which obviously is not a base word. So our prefix word is resend, means to send again. Resend. And then number 10, uncle, utter, unreal. Well, if I box on, is coal a base word? Nope, so I'm going to cross that out. Utter doesn't have a prefix. How about unreal? So real is a base word. Un means not. So not real would be a word that has a base word. All right, there are your answers for language arts. Reteach page 43. Please put this inside of your red reading folder so I can collect it from you. Good job checking your work, boys and girls. We'll see you next time.